Hey guys, um, 1 second, I'm gonna fix my layout as usual. Puzzle Rush. Okay. I think I'm gonna hide this. There you go. And maybe bring this more to the left. Not this. Okay. I think I'm ready, more or less. So, happy Friday, guys. I hope you had a great week. Yeah, time to do some tactics. So on Wednesday I couldn't do the tactics, so I'm doing them today instead of the Crazy House tactics, which I was supposed to do. So I'm pushing every other session. So yeah, let's warm up as usual with Puzzle Rush. Let's try to do 30. I can do this. Okay. Black to move. Where do I promote? Okay. Wow, that was a strange position. Is that queen trapped or not? Oh, but this is checkmate, Pepe. I'm really slow. I'm really slow today. It's fine. I'm clumsy. Slow and clumsy. What's the shortest now? This. Okay. Okay. We want to do this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm really clumsy today. Okay. Yes. So the endgame is winning, isn't it? Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Check. There. My goodness. Okay, never mind. Let's try to forget it. And then we have this checkmating too. It's very strange, the combination. Rookie 1, deflect queen. Hey Clash Kid, what is up? Rookie 1. Did I have Rookie 1? No. There's only one move here? Okay. Check. What the heck am I thinking? Oh my lord. Yay! I got my 30. Why did this take so long? Ah, because... Ah! Okay, never mind. Rookie 1. Did I have Rookie 1? Let me see. The position loads. Oh no, now the layout is... Oh no, it's perfect now. Oh, because I'm threatening checkmate. I didn't realize I was threatening checkmate on G2. My goodness. I didn't even see that. Ooh. Need to take my coffee. I really need to take my coffee. I think I'm gonna do one more puzzle rush before going to the tactics. I once failed to 100 puzzles in a row. You failed to do 100 puzzles in a row, or you failed 100 puzzles in a row? Two 100 rated puzzles. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I'm capable of that. Yeah, I've done that myself. What? Why did I think that was check? Oh, and I thought something about this position, and This is Crazy House. Crazy House puzzle. Take. Simply. Fork. Hey Malek, what is up? How you doing, man? Free piece. What am I thinking? He has some threats. What did I miss there? I might not do tactics today, guys. I'm not seeing anything. I'm so blind today. Queen takes rook. Queen takes rook was mating too. What am I thinking? Just finished babysitting my 3-year-old niece. Oh, nice. I never was so tired. I can understand. Hey, Viticio. What is up? Okay, the first one was stupid. It was a checkmate in 3. But then this one? What the heck did I miss? After bishop d2. So blind today, guys. Oof, I need more coffee. Hey, Sakuho, what is up? Clean setup, but where the coach at? I'm at the school today. As every Friday. She reminds me how fun it was to drink the water from a sponge. I need to try that. Okay. Guess I should move to the tactics, to the proper tactics. I don't think I'm gonna fix it by doing another puzzle rush, but okay, let's try it. Yay, that was a checkmate. With the queen? What heck am I thinking? What the heck am I thinking, guys? I have knight g1. Free rook. I can do this. Yeah. Keep bringing easy puzzles, please. I need those. Yes. From it I thought, hey, queen e6 is the same as queen f5. But there was a queen f5. I mean defending f5. Check. I thought this and queen e4 check, but okay, he didn't go to g6 for some reason. take, take, take. That was much easier than the previous one. What the heck is going on here? No. No. Don't see anything, guys. I'm gonna do this, but I don't see anything. What? Need an extra move for the tactic to work. Yeah, okay. Had to do something. Is that a free piece? This? Ali. Oh, no, no. One extra move. And I didn't solve it in time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought I had it solved. So what happened here? Hello, go home. What is up? Okay, nothing else to see. And the other one, Queen h2, Queen h1. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, I took on c2. Never mind. So let's go to the tactics. Tactics. Yeah, the rook was hanging on a1. You're right, Melek. Okay, guys, let's go. Roar. Maybe we only have time for one puzzle. We'll see. I have to leave in like 40 minutes, so let's see if we can do one or two. So what is this strange looking position? We can take this bishop, which would be ideal to be able to push this pawn. Black will control the pawn this way and will attack us this way, I guess. So if we take the bishop, he might play king c3, and after h7, rook d8, rook d8, and then I play rook takes d3 and I win. So why wouldn't I take the bishop? I take the bishop. What does he do? Ah, there might be some f5. No, there's no f5. I'm gonna promote first. I don't want to rush it, especially because today I'm not seeing anything, but I can hardly see any alternative to taking the bishop. A3 check. Rook takes d3. No, everything's stupid except taking the bishop. So I take the bishop, he goes king c3. I push h7. Maybe he takes the rook instead of rook d8. And then queen b2. I don't know, guys. I don't see anything here. Yeah, I shouldn't have rushed it. This is definitely not the day to do tactics, guys. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna abort. Yeah, I'm clearly not in the mood to do tactics because I'm trying to rush a puzzle that it's obviously not easy. Okay, I think I'm gonna move on to something different. Maybe Crazy House Tactics. Still trying to understand why h7 doesn't win here. I guess he takes the rook. I guess that's the problem. So, okay, let's retry. So let me try this. Nope. Rook h2, d2, h7, promotes, I promote and I lose. Huh. You know what a funny line would be? This one. And after king takes d2, h7. That was funny. And now rook h2, d2, no. h7, h7, rook h1, h7, rook h1. Well, maybe I promote with check after rook h2. Yeah, it looks like I'll promote with check if he keeps the king there. Wait, don't promote, don't promote. Cancel. How can I cancel the move? This way. He has queen d4 check. Was this a puzzle about drawing? That would be funny. I'm forced to take on d4, I think. I don't understand this puzzle, guys. So was I losing in the other line? It's hard to believe. Pawn is advanced, king is active, rook is awesome. Yeah, but my king is also good placed to check him a lot with my queen. And it's not like he can check my king. I don't know. I guess it's losing, but it's complicated to understand it. Takes h7, king c2, queen d2. h7 takes a queen, then king c2. Then it's my turn. Yeah, it's my move now, but still. Yeah, you're right that the king is not gonna be on d2. If the king is on d2, then I queen b2 check, but yeah, after king c2, I don't have a good check. I think queen c8, king b2. So yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't have time. Okay, let's load the next one and spend the rest of the time with it. So we're only a pawn down here. If we trade rooks, nothing special happens, I think. The knight might be a bit loose on d4. To some queen e4, queen g4. I could start with bishop takes f7. Bishop g6. Bishop g6 is interesting. To threaten queen h5. But for example, bishop g6, rook takes d3. Rook h8 is a threat. Yeah, rook h8 is a checkmate threat. So bishop g6 is a checkmate threat. Now if he takes it, I have checkmate. Well, I don't have checkmate, but queen takes e6 wins everything. Right. So bishop g6 looks strong. Hey Bazinga, thanks. I'm burning my rating today, so yeah, we need to get it back. Bishop g6 looks really strong, and I still don't know what black can do. So let's consider options for black. How do you stop the threat rook h8? Black has knight h7. What? Knight h6. No, knight h6 hands the rook on d4, doesn't it? Or am I missing something? That just hangs the rook. After sack. What sack? What sack? I think I'm threatening checkmate. So he needs to stop the checkmate. If he doesn't do it immediately, what do you mean after sack? Bishop g6, rook takes d3, rook h8, check. After queen h5. That's right. Still looks dangerous, but yeah, it shouldn't be checkmate. So let's try to improve the line. Bishop g6, rook takes d3. I wanted something like bishop h7 check and bishop takes f5. What about that? After rook takes d3. So bishop g6, rook takes d3, bishop h7, check. He probably goes to f8, because if he goes here, it's going to be with check, and then I have the checkmate. So king f8, bishop takes f5, threatening rook h8 mate, and threatening the rook. So I'm probably going to be a piece up. Maybe f6 after bishop takes f5. Something that saves the mate. No, but rook h8, queen h5 anyway. Yeah, no. f6 shouldn't work. Hip hop move, dance move, back and forth. Trying to see whether there's something after bishop takes f5, because my bishop is hanging, my rook was taken, I still didn't regain the rook. So if he has a good move to stop the checkmate threat. Hey Astral, what is up? How you doing, man? I'm doing a very short tactics stream here, so I think we're gonna solve this puzzle and that's gonna be it. So bishop g6, rook takes d3, bishop h7. That looks fine for me. I don't see anything for black, so I think I'm gonna just play it and fail it as usual. Melek doesn't see any move for black. Okay, I trust you, Melek. I'm medium, all right. Just chilling at work. Cool. That's cool. Let's play bishop g6. Let's play bishop h7. Let's take the knight. Yoo-hoo! So I still have like 20 minutes left. Let's hit the next button and see whether we have an endgame. Please, an endgame, please. Yes! Yes! Okay. These are the most fun. So, obviously I want to promote this guy over here. So why don't I just push it? After last move by black, it's pretty clear that he wants to stop that promotion by going rook c8, sorry. So after h7, if rook c8, I'm thinking, if I can draw arrows, yes, I'm thinking rook g1 could be a move. Looks really strong. I don't know what's he gonna do. Rook g1 looks promising. Rook g1 first? That's another option. Hey, RT Tyler. Huh. I guess h7 might be a bit more forcing. h7 might be a bit more forcing. Because I don't see any move for him that is not rook c8. And then after rook g1, it cannot be that easy. It cannot be that easy. What is the difference between rook g1 and h7? Yeah, h7 is more forcing, so that's the only difference that I can see now. But that means that maybe he has an additional option here. For example, he can try to stop the pawn on h7, which of course allows rook g7, so I'm not sure how that's a difference, but it's definitely a difference. Maybe he has something better. Like rook takes f4, for example, and then I cannot push the pawn because of rook h4. I need to play like king h3, but then there's bishop c8 check, so that line starts getting complicated. But h7, because I'm threatening to promote, he only has rook c8 that I can think of. especially because I'm threatening to promote with check, so it's not like he can do a clever slow move to then fork my king and queen or something. So I think it has to be h7. But after rook c8, rook g1, I don't see a move for black. Well, there's another idea he can try. After h7, rook c2 check, but I go to g3. So this starts getting complicated now. Now this gets complicated. I think I should not go to the G file, so I should not go to G1 or G3. I don't want to go to H3, although maybe it's safe, and another option is to go to H1, but then D4, but then I promote with check. So H7, rook C2 check, King H1, rook C8, rook G1, D4, rook G8, bishop takes F3 check. I win that. Yeah, well, if I go to H3, he might try bishop C8 check, and I don't want to allow rook H2, so king G3. That's not bad either. Yeah, my problem, Melek, right now is I don't see how king H3 doesn't win. That's my problem, that for the moment I see both moves winning. H7, rook C2 check, king H3. How does this not win? Rooks, no. Rook C8, rook G1. Rook E8, rook G8, bishop C8 check. No, there's nothing there. How is king H3 not winning? It has to be one of the two. So I bet on H7 first. and let's decide now. Exactly. That's the. I was trying to find a bishop c8 check that would work. It didn't occur to me to play rook h8. I was trying to make rook e8 work, and after rook g8, bishop c8 check. You're right, Malik. Yeah, rook h8, absolutely, and after rook g8 check, bishop c8 check, and we take on h7. Yeah, well spotted. The puzzle rating is pending. Only 1 point. So king h3, rook c8, rook g1, rook h8, and after rook g8 check, bishop c8 check. And then the rook takes the pawn. Unless we sack, of course, but of course that's not working. +1, terrible. Nah, it's okay. Let's load the next one, but I cannot promise to solve it, especially if it's not an endgame. Okay. Although it looks like we're winning material or something. What's going on here? Rook takes g4? Ah, no. But bishop takes e7? Simply? Ah, there's the fork here. Okay, cool. So bishop takes g4. But then bishop takes defends the bishop. Okay, what's going on here, guys? Rook takes g4. Forces bishop takes. Then bishop takes. So far we took 2 pieces for... Hey, Kuro! So far we took 2 pieces for the rook. And if knight takes e5, we take the rook on c8. And he can only take one of our bishops. Good news? Tell me. And so rook g4, bishop g4, bishop g4. If bishop g5, bishop d7, then some rook goes to d8. Ah, that's tricky. You got a job, nice. A good one. When do you start? So rook g4, bishop g4, bishop g4, bishop g5. I thought I had bishop d7. But then some rook goes to d8, not sure which one. And if I take the rook, he takes on d2. Still, exchange up. No, I gave up. Oh. Pepe, count the pieces, please. I'm a piece up there. That's fine. Next week, Wednesday. Good for the circumstances. You calculated. This line I like. I think I'm a piece up in the end. I don't know if I calculated correctly, but rook g4. Because I defend on g5, I think he's forced to take the rook. Then after bishop takes, if he takes my bishop, I take his knight. And then I thought some rook to d8, but then I just take the other rook. The rook cannot take on d2 at the same time attack my other bishop. So I'm a piece up in the end. If rook g4, bishop g4, bishop g4, knight e5, I take the rook. If rook g4, knight e5, I missed that. Rook g4, knight e5. I guess I just move my rook back. And that's it. Not much black can try. Yeah, it's a very forcing line, rook g4. That's why I like it. I think I need to, because bishop e7 allows knight e3. And what else can I do? If bishop g4, bishop g5. So it's I cannot try much either. I think I have to go for that. Okay. Yay. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I thought someone came. Sometimes you make this 3000 plus look easy, even though I'm 2300. This one, I think this one was easy. I don't understand the rating very much because it's almost 32. It's 3188. And I don't know, maybe maybe people hang the fork on e3, I don't know. It was a mess of a position, but you don't have a lot of options. Okay, I have 10 or 15 minutes left, so let's try to do an endgame. Didn't we already do this? It looks really familiar. So bishop f3? Oh no, yes, we did this one. We did this one, I remember now. I remember now. There was the bishop e2 trick. So f7 if no, how was it? There was the bishop e2 trick and king g6. Yes, this is the bishop e2 idea, Kuro. Yeah, I remember now. So I think it was king g6 first, maybe, or f7. No, f7 is bad. f7, king e7. Fast. No. Yeah, well, watching Magnus and Battle Blitz chess also looks easy. Hey OJ, what is up? Okay, king g6 definitely prevents king e8 because of king g7. So I think it's something like king g6, rook a2, bishop e2. That's the line I recall. King g6, rook a2, bishop e2. King g6 has to be the first move. And now it was bishop e2. And because he took, now we have a7, rook a2, f7. No, because then he pings our pawn. First f7. f7 and after the check king f5. This was it. And now we promote and we take the rook. Okay. And the line is not over for some reason because I have to promote. Okay. Cool. Wow, 12 points. Oof. Now I understand why people get to 15,000. I mean, if you remember the puzzles, you get a lot of points. 100,000 puzzles and you get the same. Yeah. And there's one puzzle that I think I already got it 3 times. This is the second time, probably. Maybe it's the third already. Maybe. Yeah, here king g7 would have been a huge mistake because of rook e7. And then if, I don't know, king g8, he takes, I take, he enters the square and he wins. Okay, let's continue. I mean, let's continue. It's half 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. But there are some, it's probably limited after a certain rating. Yeah, I guess there's not so many puzzles of certain rating. But there are some 1000 puzzles. How do you remember all of these? Well, this one was easy. I mean, easy to remember. I mean, it's and also, even if you don't remember perfectly, you remember some idea. For example, both Kuro and me recalled the bishop e2 idea. So then you connect the pieces with what you're seeing in the board. And next time I get that puzzle, I will remember it faster. Okay. It's not only in the top. Ah, yeah, okay. You get them repeated, yeah, at some point. Makes sense. Okay. What do we have here? We have a lot of undefended pieces. I'm not counting the queen because the queen usually can defend herself. Would be awesome if you can finish a game like that. Yeah. Very few games in my life I finished with sexy, precise calculation. but yeah, it's nice to do. Yeah. Okay. So many pieces undefended. Feels like I want to do something against them. I have seen an amazing line in the Grunfeld a few days ago. There are amazing lines in the Grunfeld. Hey Martin, what is up? With an incredible move. Every time I study something, any part of the Grunfeld, I discover a lot of amazing lines. Hello, my name is CAJ. I'm sorry guys, but I'm leaving like in 5 minutes. But not like this, trust me. I don't know, I've seen even Queen sack lines in the Grunfeld. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Okay, I can give you really fast PGN. Okay, maybe not now. I don't see an obvious pattern here. But d5 is also weak. For example, if we start with knight f4. Okay, and the queen is undefended. So if I start with knight f4 or even knight takes b4, if the bishop moves, bishop takes d5 will threaten the rook and the queen by discovery, although there's rook a6 to defend both. But then f7 is also hanging with a fork to the rook, so... Me confused, knight takes b4 looks simple. Yeah, knight takes b4 is stronger than knight f4 because it also hits the rook. We'll move the horse and take the b4 pawn. So we do this. What can black do? You've seen this on this stream? I don't remember it, Malek. But maybe. I mean, knight b4 looks really simple, yes. No more bad words. Bishop e3 maybe? So we start a pawn down, so queen takes d5 wouldn't be so great. Bishop e3, just rook f e1. Yeah, every piece is hanging. Okay guys, I don't like rushing it, but we all think knight before, and I really need to finish. So I either stop the stream or play knight takes before. I think I'm gonna do it. You remember it? Okay, I trust you, Malek. Oh, and you actually said rook f e1 here because you remembered bishop e3. Rook f e1 looks strong because everything is hanging. For example, rook f e1, bishop takes, rook, queen f8. I take with check, then I take the rook. And in the end, we are a rook up. And if rook f e1, rook a4, we have two defenders for the knight, so we can simply take on e3. Okay. Rook a3, okay. Now it's the time to play... Queen C1? Oh, no. And you're a piece up in the end. Queen C1, oh my. Did we really see this? I don't remember this at all, Melek. I'm sure you saw this in another stream. I don't remember this at all. So Queen C1, Rook C3, Knight takes D5. Or Queen B2. Knight takes D5 looks better. Knight D5, then he has to take the... and yeah, and we're a rook up in the end. Wow. Queen C1. That's... Okay, let's show the Grunfeld line. To finish the stream. Copy. Tools, analysis board, import game. Paste PGN, import game. So let's see if you can see the board. Of course, no. Give me a second to fix the layout just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit before I leave. Okay, that should be enough. Have to go now. I'm going to watch Grey's Anatomy and cry. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Have a good crying. By the way, I have it in my Grunfeld prep, hoping to be able at some beautiful day to play it over the board. Okay. Okay, so let's see. D4, Knight F6, C4, G6, Knight F3, D5 takes, E4, Knight C3 takes there, and C5, Knight E2, Knight C6. So far, pretty normal, pretty standard. Bishop E3, castles, Rook C1, takes. Queen A5 is normal here, yeah. Queen F1, I've seen this. Tactics on chess.com, it was, but it's finished. I'm not gonna change the title of the stream for 2 minutes because we're living in 2 minutes. Queen A3, I think I know this line. Yeah. Queen D2, Rook D8, D5, Knight E5, Bishop B5, A6, Bishop C5, and Queen F3. Yeah. This line was shown by Peter Svidler on his Grunfeld series in Chess24, and I've seen this line, yes. It's funny, but I can't recall. There's a move previously where, so this is not supposed to be the main line. He just showed this for fun, I think. Oh, his Grunfeld series is your Grunfeld. Okay. I think he showed this line for fun, but this was not the main line in that specific part of the Grunfeld. But yeah, it's such a beautiful move to do. Queen D2 is kind of logical move. Yes. But yeah, it's nice if you ever get this over the board. Might happen if white is not prepared too deeply. Yeah. What happens after g takes f3? Okay, Bazinga is asking what happens after g takes f3. What do you think, Bazinga? Actually, this is a very good example for my students too, because I always tell them first consider the checks, but because even if they're not the best move, they give you some information. So here the best move is not the check, I think, because yes, with the check you get to win the queen back. The problem, yeah, I think it's not bishop h3 first, because the problem is you give the knight for the queen. But if you play knight f3 first, you're threatening checkmate and the queen, so that you get the queen for free. So once you see the idea, once you see the check, you see the idea. Once you see the idea, you change the move order and you get the queen for free, because he needs to stop the checkmate. Ain't it, Malek? Ain't this better than bishop h3 first? It doesn't matter. Well, in this case, I think I'm getting the queen for free. Ah, it doesn't matter because I'm hitting the bishop. Ah, okay. So it's whether we want to trade pieces or not. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter because we're attacking the bishop here. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes. After this, check. We take here. If you take my knight, I take your bishop. Yeah. The best line for white is a transposition. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, both ways work because we're attacking the bishop. Bishop h3 check leaves some room for inaccuracy. Yeah, bishop h3 gives him the option to go to go king g1. But I would play knight takes f3. Looks more logical to me. Not really. He can also take the knight instead of move the bishop. Don't know if you're answering to me, but okay. Okay, I understand both lines are the same. Cool. Cool, thanks for sharing that. And this reminds me of this beautiful checkmate, a very classical game. Who was it? It's gonna be tough to remember that. Queen g6. I'll show it next day. I have to leave now. But yeah, reminds me of that. I'll see you. I don't know, guys. I think on Sunday we have a Crazy House match to cover, and probably also tomorrow. Very old game. Yes, very old game where you played Queen G3. I think it was with the black pieces, and the knights were there defending. So there was some knight takes G3 and forced checkmate if they take your queen, something like that. The money move, the gold move. There was this unconfirmed story that it was Marshall. Yeah, it could be Marshall. There was this story that people throw gold at the board, which is totally untrue if I'm correct. But let's look for it. Marshall, gold move. Maybe it's not gold. Yeah, it's probably this one. The gold coin game. Yeah, the gold coin game. It has to be this one. Okay, let's show it. My students are still not here, so let's show it in a minute. Come on, load the game, Chess Games. You can do it. Let me put this a bit up. Can you see the board? I guess you can. Rook c5. Yeah. Hey, Karmar, you came for the last move. For the last move of the stream. We're just closing, but we wanted to show this this move because Melek just shared with us a beautiful line in the Grunfeld where black plays queen f3, sacrificing the queen, and I thought it reminded me of this queen g3 move here by Marshall in this position, queen g3, and white resigned. So yeah, this is a this is a very beautiful one also to finish a game. And of course the line with queen takes would be the longest one, I think. You cannot take because of the checkmate, so here. And now I think just this, and it's a piece up endgame with best play. And can I go out of the line to queen g3? There. Yeah, obviously if you take with this, 92 is mating 2, and if you take with this, then it's mating 1. Okay. Thanks guys, I really have to go. Oh, I predicted that I will arrive when you're doing the last move, so no problem. Okay, Karmar, good prediction. You're such a good predictor. Okay. See you guys. Hey Metal. I'm just leaving. I suppose you're not streaming, so I'm not gonna raid you now. Also, I'm kind of leaving in a run now. So I'll see you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.